So you've just come back home from your first solo trip and you've probably had the best time. You really got a feel of what true freedom feels like. You probably met the most amazing people, made such meaningful connections, and got to see some of the beautiful places this world has to offer. You've come back home and you had a long journey. You're really excited to see your loved ones, share your travel memories, and most excited to sleep in your own bed after being away for so long. Then a week later, and reality comes crashing down on you. You realize you have no money, probably have $100 in your bank account, and you're working a job you actually don't enjoy. And you're feeling stuck, you're feeling sad, and you don't know what to do. You don't know why you're feeling like this. Well, that's okay, because I've been there. And I call this post-travel blues. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name's Sarah, and I very much am acclimatized to the post-travel blues. I actually just booked my next solo adventure, which I'm really excited for the end of the year. And yeah, while I'm really excited and like the vibes are high, I just remembered like, oh no, am I gonna have post-travel blues when I come back? Probably, most definitely. And I was like, ugh, that sucks so bad. Like, I came from 100, plummeted straight down to 0 when I came home from my year and a half abroad, traveling and having fun. But I will tell you guys this, that I would rather experience post-travel blues than not experience travel and all that stuff that comes with it, because it is such an amazing experience and I would rather that than not do it at all. But if you are feeling a little bit stuck and sad and you feel like no one gets you and you're just like, I don't know what to do, oh, I want to be traveling again. I understand, because like I said, that was me, and I just felt so stuck and I really didn't know what to do, and I didn't know why I was feeling like this. And people kept saying, oh, like, you're so lucky you went traveling. Not helpful, not what you need to hear at the time. So this video is for you guys, so please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. And let's get into it. The first thing I will say is it's very, very normal to feel like this. It's so normal. You had a life-changing, awesome experience and you come back down to reality. You know, when I came back home, I came back to quiet, small town New Zealand. Like, ugh! I was living in London and having the best time. I went traveling, I saw some cool things, and then I was like, I don't want to be back in New Zealand. You know, New Zealand is so far away. I've mentioned this so many times. Like, it's really far, and I just felt so isolated. I felt so stuck, and I was like, oh, I just don't want to be here. I want to be out of the country, traveling, seeing the world. But then I would remind myself, look at my bank account and be like, girl, you have no money. You have $100 to your name. So that's that, but just know that this feeling is so normal. I think it's really common to feel like this. So acknowledge how you're feeling. Take some time. And this is my first tip. Actually grieve your experience. Grieving is such a normal human thing to do, and I feel like grieving an experience is even more normal. You know, you had this awesome experience, so you should grieve it because you don't have it anymore. You know, I feel like there's a lot of shame in doing this, shedding a tear over traveling or having an experience like you did, but it is so normal, and I think it's really important to be able to close that chapter, to be able to cry about it and be like, damn, like I wish I had this. So it's totally okay to shed a tear or two over your trip. I think it's great. It also means that that trip or that time away meant a lot to you, and if it holds a really special place in your heart, it's really important to be able to grieve it and just let yourself cry. If you're feeling sad, just go, like let these emotions out. You will feel so much better once you do that. Tip number 2, let yourself readjust. You know, you can't expect to just, well, I thought that I would literally just kind of surf a wave into feeling good again, coming back home. And honestly, it was more like a tsunami. It was like all over the show. I didn't have the best time. If you guys have watched any of my videos on this, I can link them down below, but I had a really hard time coming home and readjusting, and it's been a whole year and I finally feel like I'm readjusted. Not to scare you or anything. I mean, I was away for a year and a half, and yeah, things did not go my way coming home. I had some really bad jobs, I felt stuck, I felt isolated, and I just didn't have any money to do anything. It sucked so bad, and I was like, just ugh, why did it have to come like this? But I thought maybe I'm naive to think that I would just surf a wave or just slide down a hill and it would be so good. But yeah, the reality is not quite like that, and you need actually to give yourself time. You know, I would even say a couple of months, and I know that sounds like a crazy amount of time, like, oh my god, I don't want to feel like this for 3 months, but time heals, time moves quick, and when you actually put some time into that sort of period, into the time of like grieving your time away, it might go quicker. It just might. And yeah, I think I was very naive into thinking that it wouldn't take as long as it did, but you gotta give yourself time to adjust, you know. Tip number 3, I'm really big on this tip myself for just anything. Journaling helped me so much. You know, I was journaling like 5 pages a day at that rate. It's really helpful if you're not a journaler. It's really helpful to get into it. It doesn't even have to be like, dear diary, I feel sad today. It doesn't have to be like that. You know, it could be like scrapbooking, you know, scrapbooking some of your favorite memories from your trip, maybe like tickets. That's really fun too. I wish I might do that next time I go traveling, but you know, having a little scrapbook, and like this also helps you reflect and revisit your time. And I think it's really special to have something unique and personal as well. And it's really good to go through your thoughts and feelings, and I feel like journaling is just such a good thing regardless of this, but it's really helpful, and I recommend you give it a try. And it's just like so calming and relaxing, and it also helps you grieve as well. You know, I shed a couple of tears while I was ripping through some pages. I was like I miss it so much. It's just so helpful, and now I can read them back and be like, okay, yeah, no, I've grown a lot since then, you know. It's good, and I actually really recommend it. And also, if you didn't journal your trip, it's also fun to like rewrite those memories. Good for the brain as well, good for that. And yeah, give it a try. Tip number 4, create something. You know, I believe that humans are creators. And I actually I don't have it with me, it's at my flat, but I actually created myself a picture book of my trip, and it was so fun to make. And I was like having lots of fun picking out the pictures and like laying them out. I actually used Canva. I really recommend it. It was really good. And it's so nice to actually have a little photo album of your trip. You know, this is kind of like what my parents have as well. They have lots of photo albums, like proper, you know, physical photos like this. And yeah, I made this, well, my mum made this, and this is really cool as well. It's got some of my like magnets from my time abroad. It's got cool photos, and I don't know why I still have these, but it's got like one of these wristbands from my hostels, but they're there, and I can look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's so cute. It's just so nice to have like a memory book. It's so nice to have a physical thing from your trip so that you can kind of like look back and show people and stuff. I think it's really fun. And then maybe one day, you know, like further down the track, you'll have like heaps of different ones from all the places you've been. So yeah, that's definitely something to give a try, give it a go. And yeah, tip number 5, plan something new. Okay, it might be early days. You might be like, I don't think I can do this. Planning something new or thinking about where you're gonna go next, what you would do differently is really fun as well. You know, I spent quite a while planning my next trip, and originally it was gonna be Europe. It was gonna be Greece, but obviously I was meant to be there, but finances didn't work out so hard. But my next trip, which was Southeast Asia, which is Southeast Asia, I must say, not was. But I spent a lot of time planning that, and then like really excited. It got me excited for traveling, and got me excited to eventually book it and have something to look forward to. And now I have booked it, and I do have something to look forward to, and I'm so excited to be going solo traveling again. It's gonna be awesome. Tip number 6, get back into routine. I really lacked routine while I was away. Even in London, I really did not have a solid routine, and I actually didn't really get into a good routine when I got home. I just spent a lot of the time sleeping and doing nothing and crying and just being miserable. But routine helps. Routine really does help. And this is what I'm gonna do when I come back from Southeast Asia, is actually just get myself into a routine, locked in, go exercise, eat well, you know, all these sort of things. I think it's good to put your mind in a different area, focus it kind of on yourself. It helps. I'm sure there's studies to show that routine after these sorts of things are really good for you, and it also helps you not go down that slippery slope of just despair, and like I sort of did. I just felt so miserable. It's really good. I wish I got myself more into a routine, because I think routines are great. They keep your mind sort of active, and I think it's great. But also, I'm gonna say, like, don't pressure yourself to be productive. Like, I literally came home and I was like, okay, I need a job straight away. Don't pressure yourself like that. Don't put so much pressure to do these things, because I kind of trapped myself into, you know, not really good job situations, and it was like another really bad job situation. I was just desperate to get money again, but I don't know why. I was living with my parents. I wish I gave myself a bit more time to actually grieve, to reflect, to get a routine going before I kind of rushed myself into getting a job, because my job that I did get was not good, and the one after that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this helps you. But what I will say is, if you are feeling really, really down and you just don't feel like it's getting better, first of all, I would suggest maybe reaching out to your loved ones, some people, maybe a helpline. Just reach out, connect with others. It's really important to do that. And also, just know that these feelings pass. I spent a lot of the time thinking that, oh my god, this is literally my life. Like, it's so boring compared to what I have had. I just felt so depressed and just not good about it. But then here I am a year later, and I really enjoy being back home. I really love it here. I've kind of accepted the fact that that chapter's closed, and I'm so, so, so grateful that I even had that chapter to close. It's been amazing. And I've really taken some time and consideration into where I want to go next, and it's really awesome. And I'm really proud of myself for this, because it was quite a hard 6 months. But this is another quick friendly reminder that even though you've had this awesome experience and you're really sad about that it's over, it's not the end of awesome experiences. You're gonna have so many more cool ones to come. I mean, I don't even know how many more I have to come, and I'm really, really excited on that thought, because I mean, I'm going to Southeast Asia. I'm so excited for that, and I thought that would never come. Honestly, I thought I would literally be in sorrow forever, but look at me now. I'm not, and you won't be either. So yeah, good luck, and just be kind to yourself, and I'll see you guys very, very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.